If you said, Michelle, you could only have 7 hair tools, just 7, to take care of your hair for the rest of your life, like you not one more thing, what would they be? Well, I'm Michelle from Financial Hair and Faith. If you haven't figured that out, welcome back to my channel for those of you who are not new here, and welcome to those who are. First of all, why the number 7? Well, 7 is a great number. It's God's number of completion. But to be very honest with you, I don't think I can narrow it down lower than 7. So I've come to share with you 7 hair tools that I need in my life, and that these are the 7 that if only I could have 7, this would be it. So let's get right to that. If that's something that you're interested in and you might find something that you want to try, keep on watching. First hair tool, without further ado, is my edge brush. The little brush and the little comb side, the little double-sided edge brush. This, my friends, I'm fagging it out. I actually need to wash this. But this allows me to just do my edges, and I don't do my edges all the time, but I do them a lot, and I need something gentle enough and something that can sculpt them the way I want them. And I don't do fancy things again, but this just allows me to use, I have both sides if necessary, and I needed to part my hair, I could use this also. So this is a great hair tool to have. Now, I know I'm going to sound like I'm contradicting myself a bit, because I did say I could use that little comb. However, I would not want to be without my rat tail comb. Even though I could part with that, I find that I really want to section my hair and I really want to get clean parts. The rat tail comb is it. I can, I can get it done. Now, this here, let's just say I've used the hothead to deep condition my hair for a few years now, and I'm over it. Why? For some reason, and this is not to say anything bad against the hothead, but for some reason it just does not get hot enough for me. I like my deep conditioning. I want to feel that heat. I don't want to have to keep running to the microwave to pop it in the oven, I don't want to do that. So I got the pink cap, deep conditioning cap. Here's a little charger. It has a high and a low setting, which is great. And what I really like about this also is that it cannot overheat. Like, it can't get too hot. So once it hits a certain temperature, it automatically shuts off. If you want to continue your deep conditioning, turn it off, restart it, or once the temperature drops below a certain amount, it will automatically turn back on. This has an insert that you can zip, and you can unzip it and take it off, but I don't take it off. This is the drawstring, so if you got a tiny head, you can adjust it for size. The next hair tool I would not want to be without is really more, it's not necessarily a hair accessory as it is something of a companion tool, and that is my beauty spoon. This, ladies and gents, is what allows me to get down in those bottles of products to get the remainder, that last little 5 cents worth of product that you don't want to throw away. Really gets in there. Now, I have 2 of these. This is the long, large one, and then I have another one that's a little bit shorter, about half the size. But, hunty, this right here is gold. The next hair tool that I really don't want to be without, and I have actually talked about this only not too long ago. I just found it. Probably, well, not just found it, but I just purchased it only several months ago, and that is this generic detangling brush. This right here, oh my goodness. Like, I like my Felicia Leatherwood brush, but this is it right here. It's just, it allows my hair to give. I'm able to detangle without ripping it out. I can detangle it this way, I could detangle it this way, and I usually use a combination of the 2, where I will hold the hair, I'll start at the root and kind of like, detangle the roots this way, and as I'm working my way down, then I go back to the ends and, work it up. If you want me to do a tutorial on how I exactly use this detangling brush, let a sister know in the comment section below. And my next hair tool, second to last, that I do not want to do without, is my collection of PuffCuff hair clamps. This is my toolbox right here. Like, even though there's more than one PuffCuff in here, this is one. It is a full PuffCuff set. I've built my set and I don't want to do without it. The container, look, I'm able to store some things in here, but pretty much this is where I keep my PuffCuffs. I have this size here. I have this size under it here. I have the little teeny ones here, and this is not even the smallest. And then I have the largest one, the original one here. I have actually multiple small ones. Having fine hair, you know, those small ones work out for me. But for any hairstyle, my PuffCuffs, these are my babies right here. So yeah, I could have listed this first because this is like one of my favorite things ever. And just to have this case also, the best. I got this case from PuffCuff for 50% off for Black Friday because I mean I had them just thrown in my drawer any kind of way, but this is precious to me. And the final hair tool, the last one, they say you save the best for last, is my ReVair hair dryer. Yes. First of all, this is an investment. At the cost, this is an investment and it's not going anywhere. I actually did get this at last year's pricing because when the pandemic hit, everything was like, they stopped manufacturing. And so the old price, now this is without any like accessories or anything, the old price was $2.99. So I was on the mailing list to be, you know, someone to get the notification once they started manufacturing again. If you were on that list, you were guaranteed the old price. So I mean, it's going up about $50 now, but to me it is a worthwhile investment. I have like used this, I use it all the time. I use it, I mean, I feel like I'm retaining length with it too because my hair is not tangling up so much, if that makes sense. But my ReVair is like, it's my baby. You know, all my other hair dryers, like, I don't even know what they are. Like, that's a lie. I know what they are because I keep everything organized. But I don't use them. I have the Revlon one. I don't use it. It does cause my hair a little bit of breakage. So that's done. The ReVair does not cause me any breakage whatsoever, which is wonderful for fine hair. Like, our hair is fragile enough than to have to worry about it breaking by, you know, blowing it out. So those are the 7 hair tools that I don't want to be without. Why don't you list in the comment section below the hair tools that you can't do without? Can you come up with 7, 5, 3? Let me know. Thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next video. Be blessed.